ويقرأ يعقوب البانيو. And Jacob called to his sons, ويومر هياسفو وهجيدا لكم. And he said, Be ye gathered, and I would tell to you. إت أطريق رهتكم بأخريت هياميم. What shall call you in the latter days, in the latter of the days. هقابثوا وشمعوا بني يعقوب. Be ye gathered, and hear ye, sons of Jacob. وشمعوا إلى إسرائيل أبيكم, and hear ye to, or listen ye to Israel your father. Reuben Bukori Hatta. Reuben, my firstborn thou art. Kohi Wareshit Honi, my strength and the beginning of my vigor. Yeter Shet Yeter Oz, the surplus, the remainder, the excess of exaltation and the excess of strength. Pahazakamayim, reckless like the waters. Alatotar, thou shalt not be excess. Ki alita mishkabehabika, because thou wentest up the beds of thy father. Azahillalta yuthu'i Allah, then thou defilest. My couch he went up. Shimon Lewi Achim, Shimon and Lewi, brothers. Kele Hamas Mecherotehem. Their weapons are vessels of violence. Besodam, in their secret council. Alatavo Hanapshi, my soul, come thou not. Bikahalam, Alatehad Kabodi, my glory, don't thou be united in their assembly. Ki bahapam haraguish, because in their anger they killed a man. Ubirshonam ekkarush thor, and in their pleasure they hamstrung an ox. Harurahapam, their anger be cursed. Ki oz, for it is fierce. We'ebratam ki qashata, and their wrath, for it is difficult, severe. Ahalqim biyaqob, I shall portion them in Jacob, or I shall divide them in Jacob. Wahapi them b'Yisrael, and I shall scatter them in Yisrael. Yehuda, ata yoduka achaka. Yehuda, thy brothers shall praise thee. Thy brothers shall praise thee. Yadaka ba'oref, Oyabukah, thy hand is on the neck of thy enemies. Yishtahawulaka b'nehabika. Let the sons of thy father bow themselves to thee as to worship. Ura arye Yehuda. A cub of a lion is Yehuda. Mitarf b'ni alita. From prey, my son, thou hast gone up. Kara ravath karye ukhlabi mi yaqimenu. He crouched, he stretched himself out, like a lion and like a lioness. Who shall cause him to rise? Lo yasur shevet mi Yehuda. The staff or scepter shall not turn from Yehuda. Umhoqeq mibben ragalayu. And the ruler's staff or the inscribed thing from between his feet. Adkiyabo Shiloh, until he come to Shiloh, or until it comes to whom it belongs. Wallo yiqahat ammim, and to him is the obedience of nations or peoples. Osri laggefen ero, tying to the vine his hias. Ulashoreqa beni atono, and to the choice species of grapes, the son, my son, or the son of his Shias. Kibbesabayin, he washed in the wine, levusho, his clothing, ubedamaghanabim, suto, and his vesture in the blood of grapes. Hakalili enaim miyayin, his eyes flash from wine. Ulevenashinaim mehalab, and to the son of teeth from the milk. Or, and to whiteness of teeth from the milk. That makes more sense. Zavulun lahop yamim yishakon. Zavulun, like the seashore of the seas, shall dwell. Wahu lahop haniyot. Uyarakato al-Thidon, and he, like the shore of boats, and his flank will be over Thidon. Yishashakar Hamorgarim. Yishashakar is a donkey of bone. A strong donkey? Robith ben Hamishpatayim, crouching between the sheepfolds. or the heaps. Wayar menuha, and he saw a resting place, kitob, that it was good, or he regarded a resting place as good. وَإِظْهَارَ كِنَاعِمَا, and the land that it is pleasant. Wayet shikamo lisabol bol, and he extended his shoulder to bear burden. Wayahya lemasa obed, and he became to forced labor a servant. Dan yadina ammo, Dan shall judge his people. Ka'ahad shivat Yisrael, like one of the tribes of Yisrael. Yahidan nahash ale derek. Let Dan be a serpent upon a way. Shipipon ale orah, a horned snake upon a path. Hanoshek ikvesus, one biting the heels of a horse. Wayipol rokobo achor, and its rider shall fall backward. Lieshuataka qewiti Yahweh, I have waited, I have hoped, Yahweh, I have looked toward thy salvation. God yugudenu, God, a troop, trooped him, or invaded, or attacked him. Wuhu yagud aqeb, and he shall attack the heel. Mehasher shemena lahamo, from Asher, fatness of his bread. Wuhu yitten ma'adane melech, and he shall give the dainties of a king. Naphtali ayala shaluha, Naphtali is a doe, a deer let loose. Hanotin imre shafer, one giving goodliness, one giving words of goodliness. Ben Porat Yosef, a son of a fruitful thing is Yosef. Ben Porat Ale Ayin, a son of a fruitful thing upon a well or fountain. A fountain. A son of a fruitful thing upon a fountain. Banot Sa'ada Ale Thur. His daughters could be branches stepped over a wall. Wayamararuhu warobu, and they embittered him, and they shot him. Wayishtamuhu ba'ale hithim, and they opposed him, the lords of arrows. Watethbetan, and he sat in continuum or perpetuity, or he made to sit in perpetuity. Qashato, actually, not he, but his bow sat in perpetuity, constantly. ويحفظ ذروع يديه, and the arms of his hands he made nimble. מידי אביר יעקב, from the hands of the mighty one of Jacob. מitham ro'eh Ibn Yisrael, from there is the shepherd, the stone of Yisrael. Me'el avicha, from the God of thy father. Ve'ya'azreka, and he shall help thee. Ve'et Shaddai, ve'yavarkeka, and Shaddai, and he shall bless thee. Birkot shamayim me'al, the blessings of skies from over. Birkot tehom roveth tahat, the blessings of the deep crouching under. Birkot shadaim waraham, blessings of breasts, of two breasts and womb. Birkot avicha, the blessings of thy father. Gavaru al birkot horai, the blessings of thy father have prevailed over the blessings of the ones conceiving me. Adatahawat, givaot olam, unto the limit of the hills of unseen time. Tihiyana lerosh Yosef, they shall be for the head of Yosef. Ulqod qod nazir echayu, and to the crown of the consecration, or the consecrated one of his brothers. Binyamin zeb yitrap, Binyamin is a wolf, he tore. Babokr yokal ad, in the morning he ate prey. Walagharb yahalliq shalal, and for the evening he apportioned spoil. Kol ele shivatei Yisrael, Thanim Ashar, all these are the tribes of Yisrael, 2 and 10, 12. Withot atar dibber lahem havihem, and this is what their father worded for them. Vayavarek hotam, and he blessed them. Ish atar kibir kato, berak hotam, a man, what was like his blessing, he blessed them. Vayitzawahotam, and he commanded them. Vayomer halehem, ani nehsaf el ammi, and he said to them, I am being gathered, I am gathered to my people. Ibaruhoti el havaotai, bury ye me to my fathers. Elhamrara, to the cave, Atarabishade Ephron Hahiti, which is in the field of Ephron the Hitti. Bamrara Atarabishade Hamakpela, in the cave which is in the field of the Machpelah, Atara Alpene Mamre, which is over the faces of Mamre, Be'erish Canaan, in the land of Canaan, Atarqana Abraham, et Hashada, Mehet Ephron Hahiti, La'ahuzat Qaber, which Abraham purchased the field, and from the field from Ephron the Hittite, for a possession of a burial place. Thumma qabaru et Abraham. There they buried Abraham. With Sarah his daughter, and Sarah his woman. Thumma qabaru et Ishaq. There they buried Ishaq. With Ribqah his daughter, and Ribqah his woman. With Thumma qabarti et Leah. And to there I buried Leah. Miqne hashada, the purchase of the field, the cattle of the field, the purchase of the field, wahamrara atarabo mehet benehet, and the cave which is in it, from the sons of Het. ويكل يعقوب للثوات اتبانو ويهسف رجلو الهمتا ويجوع ويهاسف العمو. And Jacob finished to command his sons, and he gathered his feet to the bed, and he expired, and he was gathered to his people.